Hey guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, last we left off, we got kicked out of the Chief's office, so we're going to go back to the Criminal Affairs Department. Hey pal, Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting? I'm, just taking a breather. My feet hurt. From sitting so long? Actually, from serving everyone coffee. Aw, poor guy. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe's still out of the loop. Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgeworth? Edgeworth? No. Why do you ask? He's under fire from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court. This sounds serious. Is it because of what my sister said? That's basically what it all boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood. Yikes. But why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she? Regardless, the prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor has kept him safe from those who don't like him. But now with this, are there really so many people who hate him? In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know for making enemies. Hey Dick, keep up the good work. Yes sir. Let's go out for lunch again sometime, my treat. Yes sir. You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay Dick? Yes sir. Seems you don't have any problems with enemies. Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing. He seems genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. No shit. Well, did you find out anything? The only evidence Stark left behind was during his final attack. His final attack? You mean when he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl? Me. Seems Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl. That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all. Well, what was it? Oh, let's see. I think it has something to do with the murder weapon. Oh, I forget. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay? His powers of recollection never fail to impress. Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. Might jog his memory. Okay. This murder weapon or this murder weapon? About this. Hey, is that? It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 instant on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of. What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker. On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, it suddenly disappeared from the locker. It was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler. Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me. Well, what was it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again. Joe Dark was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman. A businessman? What made him take to serial killing? One day on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car. With his car? So it was an accident? An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal. An animal? Stop repeating everything! Oh, she drives me nuts. He killed a man that witnessed the accident, then he killed a kid walked by just then, so he killed him too. Then when he was burying the bodies, a jogger came upon the scene and was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in. Seems it was a pretty careless animal. Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence. So he turned himself in. Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim, Prosecutor Marshall. That crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily Dark was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed. The last witness? AKA Emma. I still hate her, I don't care. This knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it? That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at, plus it had his fingerprints on it too. But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right? That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken. You don't have to take a good look to notice that. Yeah, well, anyway. Take a guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. Inside the victim's body, maybe? That's what did him in. Where was it? She's so fucking stupid. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay. If this case didn't have her in it, I might not hate it so much. She gotta go. She gotta go. The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body. It was found deep inside the stab wound. Did it match Dark's knife? You bet. Down to the last fiber. That's pretty conclusive. Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know. Can I ask you one more thing? What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant. It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. The chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around if that's okay. Mainly the detective's ID card can unlock the door. What? Really? But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust. You don't have to know. Breach of trust? She's so stupid. Simply put, I'd be canned. Oh. Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you. How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's. That won't work either. The data was deleted the day he died, of course it was. Motherfucker. So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office. I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I don't feel like testing a bunch. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we don't have anything yet. Okay, never mind. We need to go back to the parking lot. Right? Oh. There we go. I was like, wonder if Edgeworth is back yet. There he is. It looks like he's writing something. Ugh. What are you doing here? You sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Well, I want it. It's mine now. Tough day in court, huh? I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me? Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you. That's Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings. So what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I do can erase that fact. But you didn't know, did you? I mean, that the evidence was falsified. The police department and a prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. That bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error is my error. My responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. That fact remains the same no matter what excuse I might have. Mr. Edgeworth, I take pride in my work. It's just like, we didn't need that little clip of her saying his name. It added nothing. It was pointless. She's annoying. So tell me why has it come to this? Even Edward can't keep this kind of emotion bottled up. Yeah, well, tough tips. Are you up for the trial tomorrow? First last year's trial, and now this one. Seems all you do is worry about me. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves. Yeah, you're all getting on mine. Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on the trial. Tomorrow's the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this. What do you mean? The list of evidence seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. It's only half as long as most lists? That is odd. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Have been part of the investigation. Jesus Christ. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. That was really the only thing on my mind at the time. Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time. That picture. Something seemed strange about it. Could you tell us again about what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered? You were participating in a ceremony over at the station, right? I've never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one. Because you were awarded this? Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on a ceremony. I finished up at the office in the morning and then drove over to the police department. You finished up at the office? Yes, just odds and ends, clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is, until I was asked to take something back. Take something back? I want to strangle her with my bare hands. I can't. Oh! This. Oh yeah, Chief Gann asked you to hold on to that, didn't he? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Yes, it was a piece of evidence in a case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office. That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to? That's right. I'll present this. The picture was hanging on the wall of Chief Gant's office. Prosecutor Near Marshall, he had just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the Kingdom Prosecutor's Trophy. Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me. You bother me. Yes? The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours. Yes, you're right. Now I remember now. Remember what? That was what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. There's a story behind its design. I guarantee I don't care. A story? Sounds interesting. That's a lie. Would you mind telling it to us? It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award is based on. Short and sweet. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. Oh, good God. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with 2 characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story? Me? Oh, sure, everyone knows that. Why don't you tell it, though, for Emma's sake? Very well. No, for the love of God. Long ago in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day he presented the king with 2 items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon. So, can the halberd get through the shield? That seems contradictory. Hence the name. See, I don't even need to hear the story, I figured it out myself. Wait a minute. Those claims contradict each other. I could have written this game. Very perceptive, but then again, you've heard the story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items discredit them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless, and thus the Chinese word for contradiction was born. Oh, I see, so the chipped shield and broken knife symbolize... Precisely so, they symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words, but it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this. Wow, thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I learned something new today. That's funny. If that's so, then why were you only given a shield? You'll have to ask Chief Gant. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. Chief Gant. Okay, is that it here? I want to make sure before I leave. Okay, me too. I'm just gonna grab onto this. I wonder what he was writing before. Come on, Mr. Wright. Let's take a look. You crazy? Edgeworth is sitting right there. Just distract him. I'll check it out. Hey, Edgeworth. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window there? Oh no, he's falling to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing crawling around my feet. He didn't even look. What? Letter of If you're having trouble reading, I'll read it for you. It says, letter of resignation. Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean... I'm tired, right? You and me both. I feel as if something inside me has died. But Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault. I know the path I've walked, you don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either. Uh-oh. I think he's serious. Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something. This letter of resignation. I wonder if I can use it for anything. I bet this'll convince Gumshoe to let us check out Gant's office. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, what? Excuse me. Oh, this bitch. I can't. I don't want to deal with her. I don't want to deal with her. It's been such a relatively not irky day so far. What? And I knew I was gonna look up and she was gonna have a box shoved in my fucking face. Do either of you care for a quarter-pound of roast beef? No fucking thanks. Miss Starr, I guess she's out of lunches. She's out of something. You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? You certainly are the irritating sort, aren't you? Dumb bitch. Kinda like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Can I punch her? I just want to fucking sucker punch her in the face. Did y'all see the video of that pro-life bitch getting sucker punched in the face after she antagonized this one chick? First of all, rage baiting IRL in New York, you're asking to get punched in the face. Sorry. Sorry about it. Make better choices. I bet that same bitch would be all like, oh, she was raped, what was she wearing? Oh, she was punched in the face, what was she doing? Rage baiting in New York. Yeah, she fucking deserved it. Anyway. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago. Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. This can't all be attributed to mere coincidence. Aren't you forgetting something? Bet you're gonna remind me. You know, that little scene I happened to witness? I hate her so much. I hate almost everybody in this game so much. The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. You know what might change what you saw? My fist going through your fucking eye socket. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten. They go to fucking Arby's. Why would I come to you for it? Miss Starr's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Oh God. No shit. Do I have to talk to her? I really don't want to. Joe Dark, that's a name I'll not soon forget. You trailed him for half a year, oh the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a hot bowl of gravy. I hate her. Poor old Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell. You mean because of his brother's death? They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate. Her? Lana Skye. My sister? No, the other Lana Skye. Shut the fuck up. You're not contributing anything. The best of the best were put on that SL9 case. Of course they were led by that legendary duo. Lana and Chief Gant. That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out. You mean with the forging of the evidence? Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear while other items were kept secret. But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. You're not proof of anything other than the fact that I can easily get irritated. After that case, all of us save Goodman were relieved of our duties, most without even so much as an explanation. Then Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh? Lana Skye was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. I didn't fucking ask. She was being used? Oh god, they keep adding more topics. I don't care. Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Gant led the investigation with Lana's second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal. His magnetism? By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in the case he handled. Incredible evidence? You mean... Oh yes, there were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him though. I take it she's talking about forged evidence. Back then everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her. Really? Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. Shut up. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from his shock. His shock, Emma says, pointlessly. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. Infuriating, Emma says, pointlessly. Miss Starr, Emma says, pointlessly. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence. Chief. Hate her. That's right, having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control, that no one could stand in his way. And it's just like, they just have her do the same thing so much. Like, why does she repeat pointless shit so much? Every other fucking sentence, she repeats something pointless. Like, be seen and not heard. Don't even be seen. Jump off a cliff. I don't care. Just go away and shut up. Ooh. Okay. Anyway. What, you mean that's why Lana was transferred? If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. But how could he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her change. At last, I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Starr. You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. Eat my ass. How's that for fine cuisine? You turn out to be a better chef than I've been. Yeah, what the fuck ever. Okay, let's do a fresh save. Because I'm done playing this for the day. I needed to record a couple episodes. Because I was out. Alright, and on that note, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I will see you guys next time.